Hello, the Splitgate 2 cinematic announcement trailer just dropped on YouTube about 2 hours ago as of me uploading this video to YouTube, and they dropped some information about the game. There's not much gameplay, there's images which I'll show, which they dropped in their Discord, and then there's some more information on the website. Before I begin, if you want to watch the trailer, I'm not going to be playing it all the way through, I'm going to be analysing it step by step, so if you don't want to watch someone who's pausing every 20 seconds, go and watch the trailer yourself and then come back here. Okay, so let's dive into the Splitgate cinematic trailer. So, first thing you'll see is we have the Portal Wars again on a very Splitgate looking arena style map. This reminds me of like the takedown maps that we got in the original Splitgate, right? So yeah, and then after this we go into this like this is like a locker room, a changing room, but like a sci-fi one. You got the little benches here where they sit down, seats here as well, and then I'm guessing this may be where it's like this is where their kits would go, but it's their armor obviously, and some towels. One thing with Splitgate 2 is they're actually showing faces of characters now, rather than always having helmets on. Here you go. This is someone being like interviewed after his match. You know, it's got a very sports vibe to it. Guessing they're really gonna go for like the esports thing.
I don't worry about anything. What's the point of putting your
jetpacks
if you're not having a little fun?
If you're not willing to sacrifice everything, then you don't want it bad enough. I'm gonna fight for
victory becomes a choice.
You'll notice we're getting character introductions, right? We're getting these small sequences and character narration, and that is because this is... Now they're claiming it's not a hero shooter. They claim this is a faction shooter. But to be brutally honest with you, I think that is mostly marketing jargon, and it's a hero shooter. Hero shooters are the fad right now. Hero shooters are what every single publisher, every single investor is pushing, because if you can make it to the top 0.1% of hero shooters, you're in for a lot of money. But there's some steep competition. Overwatch, Valorant, Destiny, Rainbow Six, there's a few other things in there. I mean, Marvel's coming out with a hero shooter. Concord is coming out. I'm sure there's others. Fragpunk. There's like 8 hero shooters that will be popular in 2025. And that's when this game releases. So they're going to have some steep competition. But they do have $100 million in funding. So they can definitely market to reach a broader audience than what they had with the original Splitgate. And the original Splitgate had good traction anyway, from virality on social media and things like that.
3. Let's do it. 2. 1.
Gotcha. And boom, first thing you see, drop wall. So we've got equipment that is tied to your character. It's a hero shooter. This guy has a drop wall. Boom, there it is. This guy has a drop portal. Now I'm not sure where the other one is. I'm not sure if you have to drop 2 of them, or if you just drop 1 and the other one spawns near an enemy. I don't know. It only shows him throwing down 1. It does seem like the other one's right in front of him too, right? Or is it behind him? That would be behind him, right? He goes through it. That person is there. He goes through it, and then you can see his original. So yeah, it's behind him. I guess it's a drop portal that spawns like a couple meters behind you. That person can see through walls. It's like Halo Force Promethean vision. and then we have this disc thing that you can throw, like the Tron disc. And finally, we have this guy who can, or girl, who can slow down time. There you go, that's it. So those are your 3 heroes. There might be more. But those are the ones revealed right now. I imagine there's going to be more, right? Because the whole point of hero shooters is that you would buy the heroes when they come out. That's where the transactions come into play. This person could dual wield as well. There you go, Splitgate 2.
You know you don't get extra points for style, right?
Well, when I'm done, they're gonna have to change that rule.
Muting chat.
This guy says mute in chat. I guess it's like a reference to, like, you know, streaming and stuff. It just felt a bit weird. I don't know. There you have it. Splitgate 2 coming 2025. Doesn't say when. I'm guessing it'll be the end of the year. So we're probably, you know, or if I had to guess, I'd say we're probably maybe 14 to 16 months out, which isn't too far away. And if they do an open beta, they'd probably do one a few months before that. So we might be able to play it in 11 months' time or something. Yeah. So that's the trailer. And that's a very basic overview. What I will say personally when I first saw this is that I wasn't too thrilled that it's a hero shooter, or even, you know, faction shooter if you want to get technical and use their jargon. It's just not something I'm too, like, excited about. I understand why they've done it. It is what everyone is pushing right now. It's what everyone's trying to be. You have to pick between extraction shooter or hero shooter. Those are like the top 2 right now. It's what every publisher under the sun is trying to push people to be. And it's where the most money is. If you can make it to the top of the mountain and be part of the 0.1%. But if you're 10th on the list of, you know, hero shooters on Steam, you're not going to make your money back. So you have to really be successful. You're going to really stand out. And my worry is, what does it do to stand out, other than, once again, the portals, and maybe the dual wielding. But yeah, just it's a game that, once again, is chasing trends and trying to capitalize on, you know, reaching that broader audience, reaching the biggest market it can to make the most money it can, which makes sense. They need to pay back investors. So this is how they're planning on doing it, and they have the money to market the game. I don't doubt that they won't reach a broader audience than what they did with the original Splitgate. I think they may even reach bigger audiences than some of the top games in this genre right now. Who knows? Like, they have 100 million in funding. The game might have only cost them 10-20 million to make, and then they've got 80 million to spend on marketing. They could reach hundreds of thousands of concurrent players, and they'd have an actual, like, reach of millions of people. So I don't doubt the game will be big on launch. It's just, can it stand the test of time? Because, you know, does it do anything differently? Now we've got the Discord here. It gives you a basic overview. You know, ready to step into the spotlight. The idea is these guys are in some kind of arena, batting out, and fans are watching. It seems like they've taken the takedown aspect of Splitgate 1 and really, like, tried to build on that aspect of it. So you're playing in, like, maps and arenas that look very similar to that. And then, yeah, here are the factions. You can dash around as Eros, control the chaos by manipulating time with Meridian, and then go in guns blazing with Sabrask, I think is how you pronounce that one. And yeah, so you have abilities and weapons for each character, and it seems like equipment and things like that. And yeah, it's a hero shooter. The screenshot's kind of nice, though. We've got some screenshots here. Here's one. Here's another one of a map. This gives me Apex vibes. To be honest, a lot of this gives me Apex vibes. This is a gameplay shot on that same map. You know, graphically looks good. Again, very much Apex vibes. There's another one. Then we've got this shot of a portal. See, this looks more like Splitgate to me. This is what I imagine Splitgate would be. We've got another one of a map here. This looks like lava well. And then you've got the portal walls, which they didn't show too much of in the trailer. In fact, I don't even think they showed any of them, like not in the actual, you know, the main bulk of it. Like they were there in the beginning, but they didn't get used. And then here's the final one, which again, it looks kind of like Abyss. It's giving me a Abyss / Carmen Station vibes. Hello, just adding this in here as I got a bit more information about the portals in the game. Portals are now only possible with a material that you collect in game called Prolium, which is used to, you know, it's like ammo for your portal gun basically, which they're now calling splitters. So yeah, that's how you use portals. I thought they would nerf it in some way. At first I thought it was just the drop wall thing, but they're actually nerfing it by giving the portal guns ammo, which is good. The portal guns were a big reason why some people couldn't grasp the mechanics of the game and some people left. Nerfing them, but somehow keeping them, definitely a good decision. I'm okay with it. That's it. Like, what else is there to say? Like, personally, I'm curious, but I'm also a bit disappointed that it's a hero shooter. It was expected. I've been saying for a few days with friends and on social media, I expected this. But, you know, I don't know. I just don't know if I'll like it. But yeah, I'll try it, obviously. I hope it does well. I hope it gets me into the hero genre shooter. English. The hero shooter genre. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can play it in the next, like, 6 to 12 months and find out. Also, at the end of this, I'm just going to mention, it seems like they're shutting down Splitgate 1. They kind of, like, say, like, oh, we don't know what will be happening with Splitgate 1 at the moment. But they do kind of give it away because it says in here, the original Splitgate, you know, we have no plans to shut down the servers. But then it says, you will still be able to play Splitgate through the end of 2024, which means they're not sure about 2025. Obviously, Splitgate 2 releases 25, so it's pretty obvious when Splitgate 2 releases, I'm 99% sure they'll shut down Splitgate 1, because there'll also be like 50 people playing, so it's going to cost them more money to run it with keeping the servers up than they would make out of it, so it's pointless keeping it up. So, yeah. Splitcoin won't carry over, and there'll be no refunds for purchases in Splitgate 1. These I'm fine with. This is expected again. It's normal. So yeah. And then you will get cool rewards for original players, but they don't have anything to announce yet. Then there's this weird companion app thing where you can like collect cards and comics and stuff like that. I'm not too interested. Apparently, if you collect them, you get some cool stuff in game. It's kind of like NFTs, but not. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I've rambled on a bit more than what I wanted to. I think I claimed I'd end the video like 4 minutes ago. But yeah, the website looks nice. It's a nice takeaway. The website looks great. There's the companion app thing, and it tells you a bit more about the characters and you know and stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. I'll play it. I'll get involved. I'll try any betas that come out and stuff, and we'll see. I hope I like it. I want to like it, but hero shooters just haven't proven to be my thing as of yet. Hoping this can change it and hoping it does something different. The visual style, definitely my thing, because it's very Halo vibes. And Halo's kind of dead right now, so I'm hoping I can pick this up and that can, this can replace Halo, as Splitgate 1 did replace Halo for me for a while. So we'll see. I know some people will be like, "Oh, you're just hating, so quick to judge." I'm just being, cautious. I don't want to dive in thinking, "Splitgate 2, this is amazing," when it might not be. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, cautiously optimistic. And I hope it does well. Yeah, that's it. All right.